There's part of the free pile that I found, and it looks like some audio stuff, but still nice little piece of vector board and some ICs. So that was nice out of the free pile. Got a feed through cap here and some tunable slug inductors, but probably won't do much with those. And it's another nice piece of vector, but more specifically that I got the silver micas for free, so I use those all the time. And yet some polystyrene caps and probably something audio there. And not sure what this is, but at a glance it sure looks like RC Active audio filter. Don't have my glasses on, I can't see the ICs, but this the fact that it's polystyrenes, it's just got the look of audio filter. So that was on one of the piles I found a working VOM here for $5, so that was an appeal. I'll probably just keep this for my truck, just as a electrical system check kind of device for maintenance. Here's my box of telephone wire. Got this whole box for $5. That was a sweetheart of a deal. Then the free pile. Got a nice few nice chunks of double shielded coax on phono plugs. I'm going to start converting a lot of my stuff to phono, because for RF purposes work just fine. Just all kinds of pieces of free cabling here and wire, and what's it, number of chunks here with some end connectors already on them, so that was kind of nice, and a little bit of BNC stuff. So free wire like this I couldn't pass up. And it's a pretty stiff piece of some kind of coax here. Looks like it's got male end connector on one end and female on the other, I think, so that's kind of convenient. And so that was pretty much the nature of Rickreall for this year. I can't forget this. This is probably one of my main agendas for going to the Hamfest. This is the true RMS voltmeter that I got from W7ZOI. This is only $40, so it's be a nice backup for my lab here, bench here in Salem. I've got a homebrew version of something just like this, but it isn't all calibrated like this. It's not lab grade by any means, but I do have a true averaging RMS voltmeter that I've built up off of an Analog Devices part. But mostly the motivation there was for noise figure and intermod tests for receiver checking. Forgot about these. Keep finding stuff left in the car. Got this whole bag of electrolytic caps for $1. And here was a nice little chassis. It looks like it's some mini circuits MAR amps in Cascade. Someone may have yanked them, I can't tell yet, but at least all the makings there for a Cascade of 3 stages. And that was a freebie. And then here's another free something. I just want it for the crystal. And it was some RF kind of something, VHF-y thing that has a Balun core and nice little high Q capacitor in there. And here's a nice air variable and a couple of crystal sockets and another air variable, all off of a free table. Oh, there's a nice inductor. And here's something that I think may have come out of an old Motorola handheld. I'm not sure, but looks familiar in that regard. And looks like there's at least a crystal and a couple of monolithic filters on it. But some useful parts there as freebies. Here's an old Tektronix style cast cover chassis that I got for free. And here's a nice vernier dial mechanism on a chassis. I think this was some audio gadget some guy had made, but I just wanted it for the for the dial mechanism, but that and the chassis, I think I picked this up for $10, but I don't see these gear reduction drives much anymore, so they seem to be a rarity. So that was a good choice also.